Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I have Mr. Matt Saylor joining me here today. We had a very good time, had a lot of good discussions. We even filmed an episode for the High Rollerz Podcast. Today we started out with a light flow roll. He is a combat medic veteran. He's a brown belt in jiu-jitsu and a brown belt in judo. About to get his black belt in judo as well, actually. He's 100% disabled from the military, but great respect to the man for getting on the mats, and today we enjoyed a nice flow roll. So let's get into that, and then we'll watch it back with some commentary. Enjoy. With that, let's get into the commentary. Matt is a great athlete. Obviously, we were just flowing with each other, but yeah. So we start standing, of course, judo guy, and I am not even going to attempt to throw this man, so I give just a nod to him. Immediately end up on the ground and start trying to weave into his legs. It's not working on the side I want, so I go to the other and use that as a frame to get my same side leg in. I start kind of teasing with the wormhole, just to kind of let him know it's there. I hadn't yet shown Matt that yet, but I just kind of wanted to let him know that it was there. He has an incredible collar choke game. That man always made me feel threatened with it. So we used the wormhole to turn it into a little bit of a sweep and just kind of to play around. and then get the nice butterfly sweep. Give him my back just to kind of see what will happen. Immediately, he has a hand inside of my collar and was always attacking that. It was very nice to see that, very threatening. Here, I start trying to kind of just see what he's going to do, maybe set up like a John Wayne sweep or something, but I immediately end up in a cross choke from bottom side. So start inverting to kind of unwrap myself from it. From here, I start trying to set up a bullworm, but his left arm has now wrapped around my head and grabbed kind of like a sliding collar choke or bow and arrow choke. And so I'm starting to look at that and I think to myself, well, I'm just going to sweep him. But that collar grab is preventing me from moving that direction. And so I kind of just have to sit here and analyze for a minute, which of course he takes the time to strip my foot grip from him and retake the topside position. From here, I start hand fighting a little bit and just kind of setting up the bullworm sweep. I do let go of the bicep slicer that you usually end up in. I just kind of want to show him a little bit of my game. We start here with a nice little turnover to retake the top side. From here, I'm kind of thinking of my options, but he's still always threatening that collar choke. I thought about going just for a generic slicer on the top here, or maybe an arm bar or something. But I grab his belt just to kind of secure that grip in there, just to kind of see what happens. So I decided to take the back crucifix. Now you'll see that my right ankle, I weave that in there and kind of tease him with the compression lock that you can get there. It's a little sneaky one. You can roll through this and end up to where you're on top, start threatening a triangle, things like that. But you can even still finish that compression lock there. I decided to maintain the hook just to continue to threaten the crucifix and see what could come of it. Right here, there's actually a really neat compression lock that you can do that me and my friends kind of have coined the Manta lock. Not sure what the actual name is, but it's a neat one. We may do a video on it later. Here I take advantage of the fact that his arm is stretched out real far. If I were to configure a lockdown position on his arm, there's a neat little straight arm lock that you can get from there. From here, I'm thinking about replacing my butterfly hooks and getting back underneath. But I knew the judo guy was going to be going for Kesa, so I kind of just wanted to feel that and see what it was like, and it is miserable. So, of course, from here, he finishes me with the straight arm lock. It was a great roll. Lots to take away, lots to analyze. If you guys want, we can do a deeper dive on it where we go straight into every position by position and see what you can do from there, what's advantageous, where can we go from there. But ultimately, I had a great time rolling with Matt. He was a guest on the High Rollerz Podcast directly after that. We will be posting that sometime later this week.